welcome to a what we ate for dinner this week video. I know it's been a hot minute since I did one of these, so let's jump right into them. On Monday, I made a roast chicken, honey roasted carrots, crescent rolls, and au gratin potatoes. And I'm just going to tell you guys right now, I don't have a full plate full at the end because this meal was sort of a hot mess. This chicken did not cook in the time that it claimed it would. It took another 45 minutes. So I know that for the next time I might just cook it in my crock pot all day. It was good when it was finally done, but all the sides were finished first. So here I am getting the carrots ready. I just cut off the ends and the tips. And then I just basically cut them down the middle and then cut them again. Lengthwise, just so I didn't need a whole ton of carrots because this is the first time I made this. And I wasn't sure if everybody was going to like them or not. But they turned out really well, so I'll probably end up making these again. Even Wesley, who's my real he's become sort of my picky kid, liked them. So that's good. I have that at least. It was very simple. You cooked it at like 400 or so for, I believe it was 25 minutes. I made it in my toaster oven, so if you make it in your oven, the time is probably going to be a little bit different. It's just my onion was occupied by the chicken, which was cooking at a completely different temperature than the carrots. So I just did that in my toaster oven because I can do that. So as we worked on that, you'll see in a minute the camera's going to bobble around. It was because Wesley was sitting right where the camera's up, and he got down because he wanted to. At first he said he wanted to help, but then he decided he didn't want to. He just wanted to watch. But he gets down, and you'll see the camera wobbles all around when he does it. And that's just because, you know, he's 5, and he's not the most graceful of creatures. Just set that aside, and then pull that forward. And to dress these carrots, it was super duper easy. There goes that camera wobble, because honestly, bumped into it. So you'll see I do olive oil on it first. Excuse me. I'm still a little bit sick, you guys. I know it's been an unacceptable amount of time that I've been sick, but I am still a little bit sick. It's mostly just a cough that keeps lingering, but at least I'm able to eat food again, so that's nice. I probably used way more honey here than the recipe actually called for. It's just, we like honey in our family, and I figure it'd be nice and sweet, and Wesley would probably eat it. So then I just did that, and then I just added salt and pepper. Excuse me. These ended up being so good that, and these carrots were organic carrots that I got from Walmart, and they were still less than $1, so I'll probably end up getting a pack of the big carrots again. And there's Wesley's little hands. He's decided he just wanted to poke at it a little bit. And we'll probably just see how that goes, and I might make them again, maybe around Christmas. And these were the au gratin potatoes. They actually turned out a lot better than the last box of potatoes I got from Walmart. I let them sit on my simmering burner. We didn't really have any sides left over the next night, so I made, except for chicken, so I made chicken and rice soup. I just melted down some butter, and then I added some celery and carrots and garlic and onion. This is just the chicken stock, and the pot behind this one, you can kind of see the lid, that's rice. And then I threw it all together, and that's what we did that night. It was actually really good. The kids really liked it. This is something I'll make again, and I'll make sure to film it a little better. On Wednesday night, we ended up eating out, and I did not get up video. On Thursday, I made a family favorite, which is tomato soup and grilled cheese sandwiches. Here, I'm just melting the butter, and then I threw in the onion, and I let that go in the butter for a little bit. This is a very simple recipe, and everybody in the family likes it. So it's all of about 5 ingredients, maybe. Okay, after that, I put in, it's a 1.5 cups of water, a whole can of whole peeled tomatoes and its juice. And I like to crush the tomatoes a little bit when I do that. And a little bit of salt. And then I just sort of stirred it up for a little bit. The longest part of this recipe is literally letting it simmer for 40 minutes. That's what you have to do. You let it simmer for 40 minutes. And then you hit it with your immersion blender, or if you don't have an immersion blender, you can do this in your regular blender. However, I do recommend that you take the little top part of the lid off and cover it with a tea towel. That way it'll make, the steam has somewhere to go and it doesn't make a huge mess. This is just some of that pre-sliced bread from Walmart. And that's what it looks like all served up. It is a big hit in my house. Everybody loves it, and it's requested quite frequently. And I just topped the soup with a little Parmesan cheese. Friday night is pizza night, and on this particular night, I grabbed, at Walmart, it is the extra large extreme bacon pizza. It actually was really good. If you get a chance to try it, I do recommend it. It was good. Everybody liked it. This was actually discounted down to like $5 and some odd cents because the use-by date was coming up. So that's what we did, and that's what we had for dinner this week, you guys. I'll catch you next time. Bye.